You want to know something crazy? You know how we just came back from LA yesterday, right? To go see Taika's new neurologist. Is that water on the lens? Okay, much better. Well, guess what? I'm going back to LA tonight to be exact. And under most normal circumstances, yeah, we're pretty busy and we try to stay together, but we also try to be efficient. So usually, Gio and Taika would have just came back and I would just stayed in LA because I have to shoot all my JK stuff. But we're running really low on our podcast stockpile. So for us to be efficient, what we usually try to do is shoot like 3 or 4 of them in a day. So we had to come back because the podcast studio is here. So I'm going to shoot all of that and then jump on a flight and get back to LA. The problem is we decided for me to fly yesterday. So I haven't even booked my flight yet. And I have no idea if there's going to be flights available, but it has to be a flight because on Saturday, Gio's brother and Taika's cousins are coming up to visit. So I'm going to cut JKNews short half day and I'm coming back to Vegas. And if I drive, I'm going to put an additional 4 or 5 hours on the road. So I'll end up coming here in the afternoon rather during noontime. So it wastes their time. So yeah, lots of back and forth LA to Vegas this month. Is not as crazy as last month emotionally for sure. But logistically, it's pretty nuts trying to get Taika's doctor stuff settled. To prep for the shoot, I don't like to think about food mid-shoot because then it ruins the momentum. Like, you ever like eat something and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. Now I'm slow and I can't think. Well, that's what happens when it comes to filming. So I'm trying to pre-eat some food so we could just bang out 3 or 4 episodes right away. So I got my little coffee ready. Got a little peanut butter jelly sandwich. What was cuny is that's actually pretty low calorie. Because when we were getting ready for Taika to go on keto, we bought keto stuff. And I saw how low calories it is because it's like lacks a bunch of sugar. I got it from Trader Joe's. Like this one is unsalted peanut butter from Trader Joe's. And then there's a like no sugar added or reduced sugar strawberry preserves. So I can actually fit more of the yummy food that I want with some of his keto stuff. So that's been helpful because then I don't feel like I'm on such a restrictive diet. And I think I still look decent. For someone that's not tracking as hard as I was on Get Lean, I think I still look decent. Look, let's see if I can tell. I can't tell in this mirror, but not bad, right? No, actually I do look a little bit fluffier. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, found some low calorie options for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So since we filmed the podcast in our office now, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because I actually really like this studio better than our last one. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree. The other one, I think we really wanted to just try making like a professional studio in our house because we've never done that before, which is why like we blacked out the windows. So we pretty much made it a soundstage. We hung permanent lights down from the ceiling. We had super expensive lighting. The problem is, I think with how vulnerable and how raw our conversations are, it didn't feel like the studio matched the tone of the conversation. Like in filmmaking or production in general, your goal is you want to support the content. Everything is to support the content, right? Like even the cast, the wardrobe, the locations, like everything is to support the content. And we felt like it was getting pulled in 2 directions. Like one was super polished, professional looking, but then we're raw and we're just going bananas. So what I really like about our office is it feels raw. Like this is our actual workspace, kind of like JKNews, right? Like I think maybe that's why it feels so real. Like we're actually filming where we're working. The problem is sometimes it's a big old mess. So in addition to having to set up all the lights and equipment and stuff, I still have to clean it up before we shoot. And I hate getting into logistical things before we shoot because it kind of ruins creativity, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And under most circumstances, I probably would have cleaned last night because I hate doing things last minute, but as you guys know, I'm taking Tiger to the doctor in LA yesterday. So I told you I ain't clean up your side. I don't know what the hell to do. So I gotta clean up this side. Hopefully I can get it done in like 20 minutes maybe. And set up lights, 30 minutes total. Bam, just like that. Like a NASCAR pit champion. Got everything set up. Got the mics put in. Got the lovely cast in place.
I also was like the pit crew and got like, I did some hard work. Did you see what I looked like before?
Wow, yeah, you look like a Ferrari.
I hope so. I mean, I tried really hard. Like really, really hard.
I also like that you only just focus on yourself. And look at me still. And I focus on us. Give me a pat on the back, please. You pat me on the back, please?
No, you're talking shit.
No, I'm just kidding. So I got everything set up. Got her close up, the wide, the close up, quick and nasty light real quick. And let me show you this beautiful models. Look at that. Is that freaking good or what? You see that? I'm talking about? Look at that. Look at that. I'm saying? Look at this pull focus real quick. Look at that. And yes, there's a little ghetto piece of art because the light goes crazy, but as you can tell, it looks kind of weird in the wide, right? But in the close-up, can't even tell what it is.
It looks weird in the wide?
On this camera, because this shows real life. But on the studio camera, you can't even tell. And on this
on the one in your hand.
And yeah, on this camera right here. And on this, the actual wide, you can't even tell because I'm an artiste. I framed it where I chop off the top. So you don't know what goes beyond the frame. So it looks like that frame is just hung on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a straight up like, some people call me Van Gogh, but I wouldn't dare to go that far. But that's what they call me. See how I chopped it off?
Start cutting some shit off.
See how I chopped it off right there?
Oh, that's what you chopped off.
Can't even tell where it goes to.
You don't even know the reference. All right.
What? What did you chop off? His ear? His nose? What did you chop off? Do you even know before you make fun of me?
I do know.
What? What?
I'm not gonna tell you.
What?
Can you just hurry? I'm like barely holding it. Hey!
All right, this is the part that I hate the most. I took a shower because it was warm. Now I can't move. Because the minute I start moving, I start sweating.
Oh God.
I know, it sucks. So what I can do now is pop the cards in still and still keep things moving forward. And this is how I keep my card stuff organized. You see I have like podcast empty, podcast full, vlog empty, vlog full, because they all share the same cards. And I don't want to get things mixed up, you know, because I got a lot of stuff going on. And since I don't have a team over here it's just myself. I'm going to manage all these cameras, try to be as organized as possible. And did you guys see my Ninja Turtle office poster?
Okay, so now it's intense time. We just wrapped up shooting podcasts. We took Taika Digits. Papa is supposed to fly out to California today. Lucky for us, his flight got canceled. Maybe not so lucky for him.
Delayed.
What did I say?
Got canceled.
Delayed. Sorry. But now it's rush hour for Papa, cause
not the movie, but real rush hour.
Yeah, like he really has to rush now. He like just uploaded some footage, or I think it's still uploading as we speak.
Still going, yeah.
He hasn't even packed it, and your flight leaves at what time?
So I need to leave in like 30 minutes.
Hey, that's not bad. What else you got to do?
Pack. I haven't even packed it, so I gotta go pack. Hey. Uh-oh, I think you got the attention of someone.
Are you done eating?
No, but you're not done eating.
True.
You got the attention of someone.
Okay, we're gonna finish eating, and then I gotta.
Papa, you have to go. I can't.
Wait, no, he has to go. Let's go.
Go.
But I do want to show off my closet. Can I just show off my side of my closet?
Yeah, go ahead.
I started cleaning it, and I'm almost done. Let Papa do it. Look, I'm almost done. Look at that. Woo! Not where it wanted to be yet, but I'm almost done.
Even though I'm in a rush, I can never get over this view. Looks so dope until the houses block it.
You missed it.
Alright, so the whole gang is here to see me off, which is so cutie. We got little Taika in his no-gi jiu-jitsu outfit and a robe. I got Mama right there. I got my
other Mama.
Wonderful wife right here. Everyone's so cute. Even though I'm in a big rush, everyone to say bye. So goodbye.
Okay, love you.
Bye, cutie.
Okay.
See you guys.
Love you.
Bye. Love you. Love you. You're going to the airport. What? So I was able to make it through TSA in one piece. One thing did happen today that has never happened to me before. I've never seen them close the TSA pre-check line, but they did. And I always have TSA pre. And if any of you guys travel a lot domestically, I highly recommend getting TSA pre-check because it can save you a good 30 minutes sometimes. Like the regular lines can be really long. TSA pre, it moves faster. You don't have to take your laptop out. You don't have to take off your shoes and all that. And then if you're traveling nationally, make sure you get either global entry or you get clear. Then you can go through even faster. But they shut down the TSA pre-check line, so I had to go through the regular line. And then in that regular line, it took a minute. So I kept looking at my watch. I'm like, am I gonna make this flight? Because everything is down to the last second. I made one emotional decision and it wasn't that smart. So when we're done with the podcast, I looked at the time and I perfectly had enough time to organize the footage, send it, and then wrap up a couple of Barbell Brigade things that I still have to do because we have a launch coming out, and then pack. And then that would have gave me like a 1 hour buffer and I could take my time to get dinner and all that before I get on my flight. But in my heart, I really wanted to go to Taika's jiu-jitsu. You know, just all the stuff that he's going through. Like he doesn't really have school right now. He's missed a couple of basketball practices. And I just know how much like group extracurricular activities mean to him. So I was like, oh, I really want to go. But I know it's going to throw me off because I have to drive 20 minutes to his jiu-jitsu, drive 20 minutes back to throw, and it's a whole hour. And then Taika comes up to me. He goes, Papa, are you going to watch my jiu-jitsu today? And I was like, of course. So I went. It was worth it. Everything ended up working out at the end. We had a good time watching him in jiu-jitsu. And at jiu-jitsu, he even, today's no gi day, and we actually put a gi on him, so I have to buy a brand new gi. But what's CUNY is like a bright red one, so that made me really, really happy. Let me show you what this fool looks like during class. This is friggin' hilarious, okay? So check this out. In his bright red rash guard, this is how this guy pays attention or lacks of paying attention in class, which is ridiculous. And I don't know why my phone is acting weird. Let me see. All right, look at this dude. You see him right there? Laying down, staring at the coach in his bright red gi. Why is he the only student laying like that? This guy is such my son. I love him so much. Dude, I was pretty scared that they were gonna delay my flight because my flight was already delayed one time today. My flight was actually supposed to be at 5 and they pushed it back. So when that alarm went off, I was like, oh shit. Are they gonna cancel this flight? Did I waste all that time? Did I have to go home and get back in the car and then drive to LA, you know? And then get to LA by like midnight and just waste like a whole 6-7 hours. But thank God I'm boarded on the plane now, going to LA. So that was a crazy false alarm. Dude, last night until this morning has been a blur. I'm at JK now, but as soon as I got home, I fucking crashed because there was like some sort of luggage problem at the airport for some reason. So everyone was standing around for an hour. So I thought I was gonna be home by 10. I ended up being home like 11:30, going to sleep at 12. The problem is I gotta wake up and train the next day at 6. Right, so I woke up this morning, I was like, fuck, I don't even want to train, I'm so fucking tired and shit. But I'm glad I went because I gotta share some stuff with y'all. Check it out. Hit some pretty heavy sets of deadlift. Check it out, 5 plates for 4. Boom. 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 Look at that. For 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets. Drake. Yeah, I asked Drake to help me. So yeah, that was definitely a volume PR. Volume PR meaning like how many total reps and sets I did. So 3x4, that's 12 reps of 495 in one session. That was pretty damn dope. And then after that, I hit another big PR because, you know, like when you squat, look at this dude.
Hey, what are you filming over here, dude?
Dude, nothing, man. Just conspiracies.
Look how fast I am. Look how fast I am. Saw that?
That was pretty fast.
It's gonna be a blur on your camera.
That's
I don't
pretty
know
fast.
I don't know if you have the FX to fix that, but
The FX.
yeah, that's what they call it in the industry. You
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Just F and X.
I gotta be on time.
Yeah.
Because my boss is.
I was already on time, bro.
Hey, dude. I'll see you inside.
Get out of here. Yeah, but I had another PR, which I was really, really happy with. So usually when you hit squats first, it's easier. When you're trying to squat after your deadlift, your deads are fucking dead. But check this out. I was able to hit 5 plates. My little war cry. Chappelle, what's up, dude? Look at this. Let's check it out. Look at it. $4.95. Yeah, you could park right there. Bam, look at that. Oh, damn. 5 plates. After deads? Hey, you know, some people call me an OG. Some people call me has-been. I think I'm still hitting my prime, man. Now it's time to get into JK. Welcome back, dude. What's so funny, dude?
You walked in right now, dude. It's
Really?
a creeper.
Nah,
You make every camera look small, bro.
this makes cameras look small.
Yeah, that's like a giant fucking camera for me, but that looks like a fucking cell phone for you, dude.
The audience can't see
Nah.
how big you look behind the camera. They
What?
can't see it.
You calling me buff?
You got a DSLR, but it
you don't
looks
think
like
you buff?
GoPro.
Nah.
Who do you think is buff?
Fucking like old Ronnie Coleman,
That's
dude.
ridiculous. He looks like he's a freak, dude.
Yeah.
That's different.
I
Your
think,
standards are all fucked
no,
up.
I think I'm in the
I
middle.
think Bart has body dysmorphia.
I think I'm in the middle.
Do you think Bart has body dysmorphia?
You're in the middle?
Yes, I
That
really.
puts us on fucking Toothpick Island.
Yeah, dude. We're
So,
two big boys.
so I think in fitness, if you're 200 pounds, that's a fitness medium.
Damn.
I'm really under average right now.
In the fitness game, but in regular, that is not normal. I think regular, it's like what 170 or 160 is in the middle.
I'm an artist.
Your scale's fucked up.
I'm like a thread.
You know, somebody mistaken me for Russ Swole the other day. Isn't that crazy?
No,
You don't think that's true?
that's impossible.
You don't think that's real?
The skin color's way off, bro.
No, they saw me from behind and they're like, oh, they thought I was Russ Swole.
Oh, they saw your back?
Yeah, they saw
Oh,
how
they
big
saw the
my
cheeks.
glutes
What about
were.
the,
shit.
what about the fighter everybody keeps tagging you at?
Rosas.
Dude, I'm like, damn, dude, I guess I'm ugly, bro.
That guy still needs his mom to, he is kind of ugly.
He's kind of ugly, but he's a good fighter, though.
He still needs his mom to take him to practice.
I thought I was a little better looking than that, dude.
Wait, why do you need his mom to take him to practice?
Because he's so young.
Dude,
He's a senior in high school in the UFC.
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, his
Okay.
face is cauliflower.
You know J.R. de Guzman?
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with him this weekend.
Why are you just fucking name dropping like that?
Yeah, because I got it like that. Anyway, but he was telling me that people send Raul Rosas Jr. to him and they say that he looks like him.
He does like kind of look like him in the eyes.
But Guzman is too handsome.
Guzman is really handsome.
He's-
What about, how can you say that about me, dude?
I'm saying that you're not as handsome as Guzman.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you guys do pre-workout?
Yeah, I do.
What is this? Your fucking Liver King steroids?
Nah, dude, this is my $12,000 stack a month. It's not really working though.
Oh shit, you okay? Did you just crash into the sign?
I was just waking myself up, you know.
That makes it sound like a Chinese call.
It's racist, huh? It's a racist sign.
Depending on who hits it.
Hey, dude.
Lee just plays hip hop.
Yeah.
This is Afro Black Man.
808.
Yeah.
That's so.
What the fuck do you have in here?
It's
dude?
protein, dude.
No, for us, protein?
Yeah, it's protein.
I got protein here too.
All right.
How come you don't drink our protein?
Why
We got,
does yours look
the,
like that?
we got special natural horchata.
It's like a clear one.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Isopure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bought the wrong flavor and I bought
Oh,
5
God.
tubs of it and I hate the
5
flavor.
tubs? Why'd you buy? Can you return it?
I was like,
What flavor is it?
I know.
it's like cooler blue or some
yeah,
shit.
right.
Something
The
lame,
ones
dude.
in the glass bottles
Just
are
gotta
bomb.
keep it down.
Yeah, they don't taste as good.
Like the green apple.
Barbell while the camera's on.
I know, that's so fucked
while the
up.
camera's
That's so
on.
fucked up.
Because honestly, like
I had a super hilarious day at JKNews. We had Chappelle on, and then we had Jesus Sepulveda on. Crazy funny. I haven't died laughing in such a long time. Now it's the end of the day. Been chilling, and then I've been catching up with Joe. Joe's been crushing it with his Junbi and Waikiki. How's it been over there?
It's been fucking wild,
Yeah.
man. And by the way, if you guys are watching and you stop by to say what's up, thank you very much for coming through. I love the support that we've been getting. What I noticed was that during lockdown, right?
Yeah.
We still were producing videos, so I saw all the numbers behind the screen. but I haven't seen the people face to face in a long time because we haven't done a meet and greet in ages.
In years. Yeah.
So then, like, we have at least like 40% of our customers are fans.
Oh,
whether
sick.
it's local folks from the island,
Yeah.
or it's just like people visiting. And what makes me feel like, oh shit, you guys are hella fucking down, is that if I was out on a vacation, right? Like, you're out there watching whales, like you're out there sailing, you're doing all this shit, but you make it a point to come visit us. I think that's fucking so cool, and I
Yeah.
really feel like, oh well, I feel special. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, if you guys are in Hawaii, go visit Junbi over there. They got custom, unique drinks too that you can't get on the mainland. So make sure you go check that out. Now I'm gonna go hang and chill with Joe, because I only see him like once every 2 weeks, sometimes once every month, because I've been busy too. And I'll catch up with you guys later.
Woohoo!